Hello, everyone. Welcome to my newest psychic tarot reading. I'm Lamar Townsend. I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, and an astrologer, and I'm here to do a reading on Beyonce and the Cowboy Carter tour. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you would like to book a reading with me, I am available and I would love to do a reading for you. So thank you all who have been booking readings with me. You can text me at 703-791-9162. WhatsApp is the same number for my international clients. I do have WhatsApp. And you can also visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. That's the best place to book your reading with me. As soon as you make your payment, I will get a notification. You'll get a notification, and we will get right to your reading. You will get a confirmation email. I'll get a confirmation email, and we'll get right to your reading. Let's go ahead and let me show you my website really quickly, just so you all know what to look for. This is my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews. You can also definitely go right to the store section to book your reading with me. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer quite a few things. I offer email readings, video recorded readings, including 30-minute and hour-long video recorded readings. I also offer 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings. I also do offer candles, protection candles, money candles, love candles. I offer birth chart readings, individual and compatibility, and 12-month ahead transit birth chart readings. I also do offer mediumship readings, past life readings, handmade evil eye bracelets, stickers, tarot classes, astrology classes, spiritual development classes, and so much more. So definitely keep in touch. Definitely book your reading with me. I am available and I'm always open and happy to read for anyone in need. All right, anyone who needs my services. So let's go ahead and get right into this reading, because apparently Beyonce may need my services, and specifically she may need a candle to apparently get these ticket sales going, child. Now, you know they're always coming after Beyonce, child. They're always trying to come after her and read her for something. Apparently, she is struggling in a few cities with her ticket sales for her Cowboy Carter tour. So people are saying, oh, she's fallen off, she retired herself, and all these different types of things. Here's my opinion, my personal opinion, not my psychic, spiritual, belief, or, spirits belief, or what spirit says. This is just my opinion. I've seen Beyonce twice in concert in my life. Each time was great. However, I have to say, still to this day, the best concert I have ever been to, speaking of which, speaking of Beyonce, the best concert to this day I have ever been to in my entire life was actually Lady Gaga in 2013 in her art ball, whatever it was, art pop album. Give me the thing that I love, I'll turn the lights out. Like that album. Oh my god, I was front row. It was so fun. But I've seen Beyonce in concert. I've seen her during her Destiny's Child era, when it was Beyonce, Michelle, and Kelly in 2000. This was when Aaliyah was still alive, so I always remember that. Like, I saw Beyonce, Destiny's Child in concert when Aaliyah was still alive. It was 2000, not 2001. But anyways, can you imagine that? Like, just thinking about that is kind of wild. Like, I saw Beyonce in concert in 2000 when Aaliyah was still alive and walking on this earth. That is wild. And Beyonce was still with Destiny's Child. Anyways, so also I did see her in also, the last time I saw Beyonce was, I think, during her Mrs. Carter World Tour. All I remember was, I think the most popular song of hers at the time was, uh, "There's ups and downs in this low up. Got a lot to learn in this love." I still love that song, child. That song, was that the EXO album? I don't remember, but whatever album that was, that's the last time I saw Beyonce, and she puts on a great show. So I say all this to say, I've seen the greats. I've seen a lot of the greats, and Beyonce is one of them. Beyonce puts on a show, so I know that's not the issue here. A lot of people are saying, now I didn't buy tickets, so I don't know, once again, because her tickets are expensive, right? And I didn't necessarily connect with the Cowboy Carter album. All right. A lot of people are saying similar things. They didn't connect with the Cowboy Carter album, so they're not excited to get a ticket, or the biggest thing I'm hearing is a lot of people, it's just too expensive. We live in a different day and age where, people are struggling all over the world, and the economies are suffering, things are changing and evolving. We Not everyone has tickets to go see Beyonce in concert, right? For $1,000 plus dollars or whatever it is, euros or whatever, right? So I want to see. I just want to see really quickly, is Beyonce going to sell these tickets? What's going to happen with this Cowboy Carter tour? Let's get into it. Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's go ahead and get into this reading on Beyonce and Miss Cowboy Carter album. The camera moves on its own. There's no one moving the camera. It is AI, so I have no control over the camera. Unfortunately, it just does what it does. And I just hope it and pray it's not too shady. All right. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck. When you pass reading in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, and amen. That is my prayer and hope for the Mr. AI cameraman over here. All right. Or woman, camera woman as well. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. There she is. She is being shady. Come on over here. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh, maybe I need to move this. There we go. No. There we go. I think. Okay, yeah. All right. I want to know, will Beyonce sell her how what I want to word this question correctly. Will Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour sell out? Cuz usually her concerts sell out. Let's just keep it simple. Will Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour sell out in most, if not all, the cities she's touring in with this tour specifically? Will Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour sell out with this specific tour and the city she's touring in? Will Beyonce sell out? The Cowboy Carter tour. Will the Cowboy Carter tour do well in terms of sales? Will it sell out, Spirit? Ten of Wands shows up. This definitely is bringing her stress, and it's not just. It's also Jay-Z. It's compounding things that is causing stress and anxiety for Beyonce. And I just realized her face is cut off for some reason, which is weird. Let me fix that real quick. Um, it's compounding things that's causing worry and stress for her. There is a worry and a fear that she's falling out of public favor. I get the Seven of Swords. It could barely just make it. I do think there's going to be some cities or some places with the tour where I don't know if necessarily the way Spirit is showing me is there's going to be a focus on empty seats or empty sections. But I also get something about like weather related or something relating to like outside of one's circumstances, weather, protests, something like that, where it's like, well, maybe, for example, yeah, maybe this section is empty, but maybe people couldn't make it because of the weather or the protest or the rescheduling. Like, there's something about that where it's coincidental, but it's still maybe not a good look. Does that make sense? That makes sense, camera. I'm not gonna call you shady camera AI man or woman. We need to figure out a name. Someone said Inspector Gadget, which I like. Someone also called you Gertrude, so I feel like I'm talking to you. You hear me, right? It hears me. You guys see that, right? You see it moving? It hears me. Oh my god. All right. Let me focus on Beyonce. King of Pentacles, interesting. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, male. Shows up connected to thoughts, the mind, communication. Could she bring a man in to bring in interest? You know, we're used to seeing her with Jay-Z. But I don't. Does she have a song with Jay-Z on Miss Cowboy Carter album? Does she have a song with a male on Miss Cowboy Carter album, or could she team up with a male in some way, shape, or form? That could bring in some form of excitement. Because I do feel like she could pull out the stops. She could pull out the tricks. Beyonce is very much. Excuse me. Beyonce is very much the energy where if you give her time, she'll cook up something. So if people are already saying now, like, oh, she's selling out, the tickets are too expensive, they ain't selling, she's blah 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 blah, whatever. She's gonna be like, oh, really? Okay, well, let me get some tricks up my sleeve and pull out my tricks on the tour, so y'all are have to buy tickets, or y'all are excited to buy tickets. I don't know why I get a male collaboration that could be important for her, and I get the Page of Pentacles facing this male. I know she likes to sometimes bring Blue on the tour, or Blue was on the tour last time. Blue is the Capricorn. We did do a reading on her and Blue. Is she gonna put Blue in the forefront, maybe in some way, shape, or form, possibly? Because there's something where she's gonna pull out the stops on this tour that get people interested. I feel like she's gonna do a collaboration. I wonder if it would be with a country music star, a country music male. Does she have a collaboration with a country music male on the album Cowboy Carter? Maybe that's what it is. Do you see the AI camera person moved when I said that? It's an Apple Watch AI camera person. All right. It's an Apple Watch. Okay. Anyway, I get the Knight of Cups showing up here. The Knight of Cups. This will be a young Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo person. I feel like she's gonna start to pull in other people, other new and hip artists into her atmosphere to bring in like publicity. She has some tricks up her sleeve, y'all. The Magician card shows up connected to work, routine, organization. She has tricks up her sleeve to make sure the tour sells, or to either to make sure the tour sells or to distract people in some way, or both. She has tricks up her sleeve. She has things planned and prepared. All right. So never underestimate Beyonce. Okay. That just actually gives her fuel. Like the fact that all y'all are saying, oh, she's not selling and she's a has been and whatever it is y'all are saying, it's just giving her fuel. I get the Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra. And then Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female. I immediately thought of Kelly and Michelle. But I think Kelly's an Aquarius. No, I don't know Michelle's zodiac sign. I keep seeing her collaborating, and I feel like she's going to come out with new music. I feel like she may also tease the new album during this promotion of the tour. Like she has certain things pulled up her sleeve that are going to. She's going to try and get people interested. Not everyone is going to be interested, but there's going to be some people that she pulls in. Six of Pentacles. There's gonna be incentive for people to buy tickets, you guys. I get the justice card showing up. Could this be a legal situation? And the King of Swords. She's gonna pull in people to make sure this tour sells. But with the Seven of Swords showing up, connected to money, resources, how one makes their money and spends their money, this is gonna be a tough tour for her to sell, unfortunately. She's just barely gonna make it. She's just barely going to make it selling this tour. Let's see. What's gonna be the outcome of Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour? Um, Tour dates. What's gonna be the outcome of Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour dates? What's gonna be the outcome of Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour dates? What's gonna be the outcome of the Carter tour dates for Beyonce? How is the Cowboy Carter tour gonna go for Beyonce overall? How is the Cowboy Carter tour gonna go for Beyonce overall? All right. I get success, the Three of Cups. I think overall it will be seen as a success, a successful run. All right. Okay. But I get the Eight of Cups. I think in the back end, there's something where she may not make a lot of money off this album, even when it comes to touring. She may just barely make it. Like in the sense of, let's think of it in terms of movie making. Like if a movie spends, let's say 10 million making a movie, going from post production or pre production to post production to end product, 10 million, but it only ends up making maybe 9.9 million, or maybe we'll say like 11 or 12 million at most. At the end, you're not really making a profit. That's kind of the energy I'm getting with Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour. There's so much money being spent on this tour, and in the end, they're gonna look back at the profit and be like, "Was this worth it? All this money we spent." And that's whoever's headlining this tour. I think the picture said something about Live Nation, so Live Nation could be a part of that as well. All right, if they're fronting her some sort of money or income for the tour, which is a possibility. Queen of Swords is facing all this energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, female. But I get the Temperance card connected to family, home, emotional energy. Temperance card is a movement in the right direction. Ironically, even though the tour may not necessarily be seen as a mass success or a super critical success for Beyonce, I think for Beyonce, in terms of feeling more connected to her fans or connected to her work, it's a step in the right direction. Like somehow, some way, this is a move in the right direction for the brand of Beyonce. Like, even if it's not a good look, like there's something about, we're so used to her always giving a good look no matter what. So to see how she handles this could give her a little bit of favor in the public eye, could give her a little bit of humility, so to speak. Oh, maybe she's not so perfect, but the way she handled it was as perfect as can be, right? Like I don't know, something like that. Um it's a move in the right direction for Beyonce. All failures are not always maybe seen as a true failure, right? That's the energy I get. Not saying this will be a failure, but for Beyonce, it may not be what we expect of Beyonce's caliber. A better way of saying this is, and don't read me, Beehive. All right, this is Beyonce's start and beginning of no longer receiving accolades and awards and recognition and praise just for being Beyonce. This is the start of, we need to see more. We need to see a change. And I told y'all this was coming. I've been doing periodical readings on Beyonce on this channel for a while, and I told y'all this was coming. Where there's going to come a point where we needed to see a different Beyonce. This is that start of that point. Is the Cowboy Carter tour. Seven of Pentacles. It's not going to bring in. It may not bring in the money she thinks or hopes it will. And that's also going to be a point of reference, or that's also going to be a point of change where, the Beyonce demographic, the Beyonce spending economy it ain't the same. There needs to be some adjustments. All right. But I get the Two of Cups. It's going to bring her closer to her fans. It's going to bring her closer somehow, this tour, this experience, to her work. Six of Pentacles, money, transactional relationship. I hate to say it, but and it's already happening. So I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I still have reverence for Beyonce, even though I'm not a super fan or a big fan right now. I still have some reverence for her. People are gonna start looking at the relationship she has with her fans and how transactional it is. You give me something, I give you something, right? Which is fine. But what about giving something just for the sake of love and not for the sake of capitalism? Not for the sake of it being a transactional relationship, right? Where they have to pay to get some piece of you, which I get. You're a brand, you're a commodity, you're like, you're an economy all on your own at this point. But there's something about not everything has to be monetized. Does that make sense? And this is also speaking from not just a psychic to, someone I'm reading on, but this is also speaking from another artist to one artist to another artist. Like I produce my music, y'all know, well, for those of y'all that listen to my music, I produce my music, I write my own music. Like I'm a music producer. I'm fire with the pen. I don't say it a lot, but I am fire with the pen. All right. I write all my own lyrics. So I can say this, right? Um People want to feel connected to Beyonce, the human being, Beyonce, the creator, the source, not Beyonce, the commodity. We're kind of getting tired of that. People are kind of getting tired of that. You know what may not be a bad idea? I don't know. Maybe Beyonce's people are listening to this, child. I don't know who be watching my videos at this point. I'm almost at 100K, child. So I just try to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's as much as I can be, right? It would be nice to see Beyonce do smaller venues again. I remember when Beyonce did a smaller venues. This was like maybe back in the 2010s. My friend got to see her in concert. He's also a fellow artist. From Virginia. I think his name is Gene Randolph. His real name. I forgot what his artist name is. But he got to see Beyonce, and I remember seeing pictures, and she was so up close. It was a small, intimate venue, and it just seemed like an unforgettable experience. Like, oh, to see even then 10 years ago, like to see Beyonce that up close, like it felt personal, it felt intimate. People are missing that. It's great that you're able to, on a good day, on a good week, on a good year, on a good month, sell out venues and stadiums. But are we still in the venue and stadium era? Are we still in the venue stadium selling era? Off my podium. I don't know. I didn't realize I got on the podium right there. But anyways, the King of Swords shows up. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Hierophant. I get a lot of men around her. Maybe that's part of the issue as well. Will this album do well? Will this tour do well? I get the devil card connected to unexpected radical change, connected to social media, the internet, technology. Unfortunately, I feel like she could get flamed. She could get cooked on social media in some way, based on social politics, humanitarianism. I don't know if this tour is gonna end up being a good look. She may have to end up going to the drawing board after this album, after this tour is wrapped up. So isn't Renaissance like a 3 act thing? So I guess after this is Act 3. She may have to go back to the drawing board. Like I feel like she had Act 3 already planned out, but based on how Act 2 has gone of Renaissance, she's probably gonna have to completely revamp Act 3. So don't be surprised if in the next album you hear, well, we originally went with this and we were gonna go with this idea and this, but then we decided to completely revamp and completely redo, like based on Cowboy Carter. All right. Oh, child. All right. Well, let's go ahead and leave this here. Let's go ahead and get a final card for Beyonce. And I wish her best with this Cowboy Carter tour. I mean, I know we'll be hearing about it and how it's going and what people think about it. But I don't know, Beyonce. We live in a different age, child. It's time to get in touch. You've been out of touch for a little bit too long, my love. All right. Maybe your Gen Alpha and Gen Beta kids can kind of get you together and bring you back into reality. Because that's usually what young people do. Well, I mean, I'm still young, but younger people than me, like my cousins, like I love learning from them. It's like the mom from Mean Girls. Like, oh, you girls, you guys, you young kids keep me young. Like I love it. So, Beyonce, maybe you need some young people around you, honey. Anyways, let's get the final card, and she got the Seeing Clearly card. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Have we ever seen Beyonce with a pet? It's interesting. There's a dog here. Anyways, it's connected to the number 12. It says it's time to view things from a different perspective. That's what I've been saying. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause and momentum while you rethink your plans won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. It's time to revamp, Beyonce. All right. All right, Chihuahua, I love you all. See you all in the next video. Thank you all for listening and watching. Definitely keep in touch if you would like to book a reading with me. I am available, and I would love to read for you, so I will catch you in your own personal reading, or I will see you in the next video. Either way, I will see you soon. Love and light, and God bless. Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked. Very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz.